Hello there, this is another CM Tech blog video. If you like what you see, make sure you subscribe and favorite the video. It would really help me out. Anyway, today I'm going to teach you how to jailbreak your iPad on iOS 4.2.1 via GreenP0ison. This is a solid jailbreaking method. I've done it on several devices. It's very reliable. And overall, I think it's the best method I've seen to date. So, basically you have to plug your iPad in, and you are going to want to stop iTunes if it pops up, and basically what you're going to want to do is open up GreenP0ison. It's going to ask you whether or not you are jailbreaking Apple TV. In this case, no. And basically what you have to do is put your iPad in DFU mode. And to do that, I'm going to set the camera down here and go over here, and I'm going to hit the jailbreak button. And it's going to ask me to hold the sleep button. So I'm going to do that. Continue holding sleep, press and hold the home button for another 7 seconds. Release the sleep button, continue holding the home button. 5, 4, 3. Okay, so now we're in DFU mode, and as you can see, you've got some files that are transferring, and we've got some activity from the iPad here. And so you got the status bar here on GreenP0ison, and we are getting some transfer. We're getting some files to transfer over to the actual iPad, and this is basically what happens when you jailbreak it. So what's happening is it's not hurting the OS in any way. It's not hurting your iPad in any way, but Apple does not really allow you to use all the functionality. They really don't allow the iPad to use as much power as it should. You can really get a lot more horsepower out of it via jailbreaking tools. It's just basically unlocking the full potential of your device. So we are booting up for the first time. And at this point GreenP0ison is basically done doing its job. You don't really need to do anything else with it. At this point it's just going to say complete. Okay, now the iPad is online and ready to go. We're going to unlock it and take a look for an icon called Loader. See, it's right there. And from this point, you are going to be able to install Cydia. You're going to click on it, install Cydia. And Cydia is basically like the alternative app store, where you can download several different programs, themes, options to change a lot of different stuff on your iPad, from fonts to background images to lock screen, the type of clock that's on there, all sorts of stuff. You can change the colors of the bars up top here, the icons, all sorts of things. Okay, so we're going to need to restart to get Cydia going. Alright, so we now have Cydia on the iPad, so we're going to click on it, and Cydia is basically the major program that you're not going to find on your everyday iPad. Like I said before, it controls all the it's like an alternative app store. There are going to be many apps that are free, but there's also going to be a bunch of them that you're going to have the ability to buy off of the Cydia store if you would like. There are a whole bunch of useful ones. I'd go in there and take a look yourself. But definitely some useful programs that might help you out. Alright, it's going to ask you whether you are a user, hacker, or developer. I'm just going to say user. You can change that at any time. And so this is what's it's gonna look like. It's, you know, the text is a little bit overlapping, but whatever. So you got a bunch of featured apps. And it's actually going to ask you to upgrade it, so we're going to do that. I'm going to confirm the installation. This is pretty essential. I accidentally closed this out and did not update it the first time I jailbroke, and this whole Cydia store thing did not work at all. So it's actually pretty crucial that you update this as much as you can, or if they ask you to update it, if you want to update it, make sure that you do. Okay, so we're going to go back into the Cydia store, and I'm going to show you a couple apps that you probably really are going to want to install right in the jailbreaking process. You're going to go to Featured Apps, and you're going to go down to Winterboard. That's one of the more important ones. I'm going to install that one right away. And that's where you load all the graphical things